Greetings, greetings, my fellow quantum scientists. How are we doing today? It's a weekend. It's about to be the weekday, start of a new day. How's everybody doing? How did you spend your weekend? For some of us, we have the weekends off, based on our work schedule. I had Sunday off, but Saturday and Friday I worked. So I went out on a date tonight, and the beautiful young lady asked me, "What do I do on my time off?" And that brought about today's topic. Today's topic is, quite frankly, no days off. Regardless of what your work schedule is, regardless of what you punch in or punch out to or whom, you as an individual have no days off until you're rich, until you're wealthy, until you're financially stable to say, I can relax. But until then, until then, you should be planning, plotting, scheming even to come up with your next big thing. Because you always have a big picture in mind. And until you reach that final destination, you're always in work mode. Do you understand that? Until you reach that final destination, you're always in work mode. So, when the young lady asked me that, I was kind of stuck. I was like, well, I went to the gym, I worked out, I got in shape, and she didn't ask me this, but I asked myself what did I do financially to meet my goal? What brought me closer to my final destination? Besides the physical part of me getting in shape, eating healthy, because that's all part of it. But that's the most important part of it, getting in shape, eating healthy, so you can allow your mind to operate at its fullest potential. Never forget that. All right? You have to put your body and your mind in a state of being that it's able to think at its highest peak. If you're eating junk food, if you're never exercising, if you are not doing the proper steps to meet the requirements so you can qualify to be your best, you will never get to your best. Period. I'm not going to say that again because if you missed it, rewind it. Okay? But if you're missing the mark on one of the three levels, mind, body, spirit, you will never fully qualify. And that's all I got to say. Okay? So, in my daily text to my cousins, I reminded them, hey man, I don't know what you guys doing, because a lot of us have our days off during the weekend. I let them know that if your days off are not full of plans, how to get better, dreams of the future, or even new ideas, you're coming up short. Okay? If your day off, you're not setting up your 2-week in advance schedule. Okay? Well, you can say to your boss, you know what? Hey, I'm giving you 2 weeks because I'm gonna be gone. I'm leaving. If you're not already cultivating your 2 week in advance leave of absence, you're doing something wrong because you're planning on living your life for someone else. Hey, listen, I know I brought you guys, and this is facts. The let I did a few months ago. I had I don't know, a 4 month review or 5 month review. Within 5 months, I booked this particular company $120,000. Dollars. What? And and me myself, I'm living paycheck to paycheck. It doesn't add up. It doesn't add up. So if my days off are full of me, hey, relaxing, getting enough sleep, enjoying my days off, kicking my feet up, that's not good enough. Okay? My days off should be full of, oh my God, I gotta get out of this scheme that somebody else got me in. I have to put forth more effort in myself than I'm doing in this job because I'm not going to be here for long. My plans are to get out as soon as possible because I'm not making myself rich, I'm making someone else rich. That's the quantum side of things, my friend. Quite frankly, what are you doing for yourself right now in your days off when you have time to relax, when you are not focused on somebody else's bigger picture? What what is your big scheme of things? Not your boss, not trying to be a work on time. What is your big scheme of things, man? Do you have a plan for yourself? Because showing up at work on time, doing a good job, that's somebody else's plan for you. What's your plan for yourself? Okay, I'm in a spot right now where I'm paying rent every month. Nah, I should own this place. Somebody should be paying me rent. What's my scheme of things to get that plan to the forefront? Because anything else in my mind right now is uncivilized. You see, we can easily fit into somebody else's big picture if we're lacking. But if we are on top of our own game, we're steady coming up with a plan so we can minimize the cost. I gotta pay rent, I gotta pay car insurance, I gotta pay for a car, I gotta be to work on time, I gotta pay rent, all this is going out, all this is going out, all this is going out. Meanwhile, if I own my car, if I own my house, if I own my business, I, I create a cycle that's continually circling around me. It's continually circling around me. So when the young lady asked me, "What do I do besides work?" I I didn't want to say, "Well, I got a YouTube channel," because that's none of her business. Because I really wanted to say, "Well, I'm developing a business that so when I can I can eventually leave my job." I didn't want to see that. The young lady that I was with, She has her own business. She makes around $250,000 a year. Quite frankly, I don't qualify. But I thank the universe for putting someone like this in my life to say, you know what? It's time to step up. It's time to be the person you believe you can be, and this is proof of it. That's all. That's all this quantum side was about. Hey, listen, man. Start making the best time of your spare time. It's time to cultivate. It's time to season. It's time to give the proper nutrition to your seed. That's all. Hey, man, like, share, grow your hair. It's all here. Be aware. It's rude to stare. Don't go there. It's always proper if you're fully aware.